defensively overall, I thought we played pretty well. Offensively, I didn't think we played well at all. There are a lot of things that I did like about the game, and there are a lot of things I didn't. I think they're all fixable, and so we have to have the desperation going up to Utah and winning. We've won there before. We've won in the playoffs there before. So this team is not going to quit. I can tell you that. You could see it when they were in the locker room. We were in our own way a lot tonight, and we have to get out of our way.
Was there a point where the momentum just changed? You guys couldn't get it back, that you could see?
Well, no, because there was a point where it was one of those games. They got momentum, went up 11. We called a timeout. We were going 11-0 run, and we got it back. The score was tied. So I thought there were some big plays. The offensive rebound that I think Haywood kept alive. Joe Johnson makes a three. It just seemed like they made timely plays, and we didn't.
Doc, how hard is it to defend Joe Johnson, not only when he's making those shots, but when he's creating for his teammates as well?
It's hard, but Joe was 6 for 14 tonight, so, with 14 points. Honestly, the way he's been playing, that's pretty good. I would take that. Haywood killed us early. I thought Haywood set the tone tonight in the first 6 or 7 minutes of the game. I don't know what he had, but I thought he was the tone setter early, and then he kind of went away. But, when the score was tied, they came out and ran an ISO for Haywood. He made a basket. That's what great players do. And we have to do a better job of trying to prevent that.
It appeared that late in the game you weren't playing with the kind of pace that I think you want to play with. How much of a concern is that for you? Since this is the second time that this has happened, how much of a concern is that for you going into the next game?
It's a concern because I do have it's a tough one. I have a dilemma early on. Without Blake, in the first 7 minutes, Chris is the only ball handler on the floor, and that's too hard. And they keep, they started out well. I thought Chris got tired early. And so we are going to have to try to do something about that. Either put a guard in early, I thought Austin's minutes on Haywood was phenomenal. But he's got, 16 minutes, so that you can't do that. Other than that, it's just Luke, and, we don't want to wear him out. So it's a tough call for us, but we have to do something there. That's I think that hurt our offense. The fact that Chris had to bring it up literally every time, and so we have to make an adjustment there.
Doc, you guys battled back from some deficits, particularly in the fourth quarter when they went up 11, but we're still unable to retake the lead. Was there sort of a sense there that you had to push through something there to kind of get?
Yeah, I think it was a sense for both teams, though. We were not the only one trying to win the game. Both teams were trying to win the game, and we did push through. We caught back up, and then they scored 5 straight points, and again Haywood makes the 2. We come down, miss, and then they get an offensive rebound for a 3. It's tough because we're small, and at times, and we need the offense, but then we give up the offensive rebound. So you're playing a dangerous game out there, and sometimes you get burned.
Doc, you mentioned playing with desperation in game way back here, as far away from you as I could be.
Thank you.
You mentioned playing with desperation in Game 6.
Yeah.
Practically speaking, what does that look like? Because theoretically, you can't play harder.
I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what that is. We just got to play better. Listen, they will too. It's like, I guarantee you, Cube's going to tell them they have to win Game 6. Just like I will tell our team we have to win Game 6. So this should be a fun game.